the money. We have 4,811. That's not to say that I can't hire AIs, because they're relatively cheap to do the work for me, and I'll stand and watch. So let's see, what can we do for challenge number 2 apart from pushing the wrong button? Here we go. So I kind of, well, let's see what else we got. There's some big, what is that one? Oh, how big is the field? Oh, that's our old field. That's our old field. Yes, I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, so we're going to borrow the equipment. We're going to go, okay. We're going to make 6,872. We do have to pay some money back for the cost of that. So it's going to cost us $1,200, $1,300. So we should come out with about 5,500, something like that at the end of this contract. So let's see. So let's jump over there. We've got a combine. Let's see, how big is that combine? Oh, it does need the trailer, doesn't it? Well, let's do this. Let's hook up the tractor and get that on its way. We know where it's going. It's going down to our old farm. So we're going to hook that up. I'm going to drive it to drive this bad boy over to the road here, and I'm going to get an AI to take it down there. Let's get it onto the road. So here we go. Oh, look, see, I can't talk and drive at the same time. Anyway, so we're going to get an AI to take that there. We're going to go to, we know the way there. There's the field, so we're just going to get it to pull up into the side of the road here. The way that what way do we want the vehicle to face? We want it to go that way. And did it do it? No, it didn't. Target's unreachable. It might be that I'm not on the road properly. So let's try that again. Let's go. Let's drive to target. And it's going. So there's that. So that's that one on its way. So while it's doing that, we need to get this, because this AI can't drive this on the road, because it's going to say it can't find the field, of course. So we have to do this. So anyway, so we're going to pick up the header. We're going to drop it onto our trailer. Oops. I'm not very good at this. I don't know if there's a better way to do this. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's just like trial and error. I'm sure there's a proper way to do this, but I don't know what that is. Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's kind of magic. It's magic. You just put it in here there, and it goes on by magic. I knew there was something about this fine. So let's chuck through the trailer. There's us in the cab. So we're going to have to drive this, because there's no way an AI is going to do it. Because if I ask an AI to do it, it's going to say it can't find a field. It thinks it's in a field. So here's me trying to talk and drive at the same time. It might have something to do with the fact that I'm driving 15 miles an hour in a parking lot. That doesn't that's a help. Anyway, here we go to contract number 2. This is, so right now we're at 4,785 because I have paid for the AI to drive that vehicle for us. Look, they're terrible drivers. They pull out straight in front of you. Seriously. What's that? What's that white thing there? It's a vehicle. Something there, look. So what's happening now? The tractor's stopped. Oh no. If another vehicle gets close to it, it kind of goes into a panic attack. What's going on here? This isn't where I said to park. Now what's happened? What's going on? You're not on a tea break or something, are you? Out of the way, let me do it. What was the problem? It was probably got close to another vehicle or something, and it kind of has a panic attack, as I say. Right, that's him going again. Right, we're back in ours. Right, hold tight, everybody. Let's see. Got a lot of screens in here, haven't we? Anyway, here we go. Let's get this bad boy working. So here we go. So I think these combines are very expensive. Well, I don't know if that's true. Let's say, is expensive the right word? I don't know. They're a lot of money. Maybe they're good, maybe they're not expensive. Maybe it's value, you know? So it goes up the hill. Here's our old farm. Right now we don't actually own anything. There's our farm, look. It's how it was when we very first got it, because I sold all the buildings and I joined these two fields on that. We own this field on the right, and the next field coming up after this at the top of the hill, we own that. We turn this into our entrance. If you go and watch some of the other videos, you'll see that the entrance is there to our farm, and so that tractor should be stopping there. This is the field we've got to harvest. Into the field here. And so here, I'm going to take the trailer off. Which side do we have to hook up? Perfect. So if we just go around this tree, if we can fit through that little gap. Just hit the $250,000, $500,000 tractor combine. Let's cut through this little gap here. And we're going to hook up into the header. In the right place. Don't push it over. No, that's it, isn't it? There we go, we're on. Perfect. Back up. On the trees. Let's see. So I'm just gonna. All you have to do is like tipping your toe in the water. You just put the front of it in and say to an AI, there you are. I'll go have the AI do this. There's something in there? Yep. Right, way you go. Unfolding. I'm going to be the manager. I'm going to be the farm manager. Don't actually do any work when you're the manager. What's going on here? Hi! What's going on? What on earth is going on? Right. What on earth? Seriously? What on earth? Serious? I'm speechless. What, not really? Look, get out. You're fired. Right, now what? We're stuck on here. This is gonna. Are you serious? This guy is stuck on here. Okay. Right, let's fix this. What I'm going to have to do is a little bit of cheating. We'll drop this trailer here. I'm going to use this tractor. I'm going to push it, or maybe I can hook this tractor up to the header trailer and pull it. What on earth? I can't believe that. I suppose it didn't know the trailer was there, did it? It's an AI, it just sees the field. Right, where's the front of the trailer? There it is. Right, let's go. Nobody's in it. There's only me here trying to sort this mess out. Look. Serious? about $1 million worth of equipment here. Right, let's hook you up on there. What? 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 What on earth is going on here? Now what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What on earth? Come on, let's get you. What if I take the front off? I'm sorry about this. Anyway, I might have to start this one again, and it's going to cost me money because I'll lose the contract. Apart from the fact that I damaged all this equipment. Can I push it? I need a forklift. I'll have to lease a forklift, don't I? Are you serious? How much is this to lease? $4,029. It's going to wipe out all my money. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's another combine. No. What about this? 34,000. What's 34,000? I haven't even got 4,000. I've only got 4,000. Right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Right, I think the combine is free. Trailer. Don't believe this. I wanted to make a 15-minute video and now I've made 15 minutes trying to sort out your giant mess. Sorry about this, everybody. It's not my fault. See? Oh my goodness. I'm going to try and knock this back up the right way, or on its side at least, because once it's on its side, right. You know. Oh! Oh, okay. 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 I'm not touching that trailer. Right, let's push this into the field a little bit. Like that. Oh, look at this. It's all coming together. Right, now we've got to hook this thing up. Is it upside down? I don't think so. Who am I talking to? Where do I hook it on? There. There's where you hook it on. I'm not doing much about that trailer, because if I try to hook that tractor on that trailer, that right, here we go. Here we go. AI. Right, different one. Don't run me over. Let's see, who is it? Not that same person again, I don't want them back. But don't get involved with this trailer. Do not get involved with the trailer. Quick, get in the tractor. Right. Right, we've got somebody who's sensible. They don't just drive, they wait. Should I try and hook it on? What do you think? Is it going to turn it upside down again? Let's just try. Do you know what? I'm not, because what's going to happen is we're going to come to the end of the contract and it'll just disappear. We don't even need the trailer anymore. So I'm not going to mess with it. So this needs to go back onto the red drain trailer after we've crashed into it. Oh my goodness. It's supposed to be a serious farming game, not a comedy. I don't know if it's a comedy or I don't know if it's a comedy or horror. It's supposed to be a serious game. It's not supposed to be funny. It's a serious matter, growing food for the population. Ah, goodness, seriously. Right, what's going on? Right, we're away. We're away. Thank goodness we are away, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say, I'm going to let that combine harvester work. I'm going to stop this video a minute, otherwise we're going to end up with like a 2-hour video where it should only be like 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm going to say, I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to see you in a little while. I don't think so. I have to do this myself. I actually have to, at some point, actually interact with the game. Anyway, so let's see. Right, let's go and empty this into here so that we can get this field done. So, move this pipe a bit further. I didn't notice where they wanted us to take this to, but I guess we can find that out again in a second. I don't know how much. So at the bottom there, if you look there on the right hand side, it's saying harvesting field. We're at 37% harvested of this field, and right now we are at, on this trailer, we're at 26%. We can jump across to the combine and see that that's at 11%. That's going down there. So we're actually in the cab right now with the combine. Sorry, with the AI, although you can't see us, it's a lady driver. Whereas that other guy, I mean, he was terrible. Anyway, so that's that. We're at 36%. I think there's a good possibility we might get the whole field in this one trailer. Maybe we'll do that. We're just going to leave this trailer here right now. But while it's doing that, I wonder, let's go back and check the contract and see where it wants us to deliver this grain to once we've harvested it. If you come back down to the contract, it's going to tell us to deliver this to the selling station. You need to deliver this to the selling station. Oh, it's up there. So if you look on the map up there, it's got a circle flashing kind of near the top of the page. That's where we need to take it to. I could get an AI to deliver that, but let's see. We need to get the field harvested first, and it's going to cost us $1,299 in renting the equipment, leasing the equipment. Look there, it's field number 89, which is is the field that we own in our other game. It's 6.18 acres. The selling station is the grain mill. So that's when it's showing you up there. And this is we're harvesting wheat. Anyway, so there's that. How are we getting on? Let's jump up here with the combine. I'm not going anywhere near that trailer, that header trailer. Oh, I see. So they've gone around the edge of the field twice, and now they're going to take out the centre. So sit there, filling up the storage tank in the combine, spitting out the chaff at the back. Driver's seat. So they've been cut off there and been transported to the centre. It's then obviously going up underneath the floor there, underneath the seat, into the back of the combine. And there is the wheat. I think they're called ears, aren't they? Wheat ears. Is the wheat, the grain, actually been pumped up into the combine. We're at 40%. We're going up 6 miles an hour right now, and we've got our 3 screens, and we've got something that looks a bit like a joystick right there. That bad boy. Is that fire? I think it's a fire extinguisher down there. Anyway, 46%. Do this one, and then do another 2 rows down the side, so we're going to have to empty this tank 1.5 times, I would estimate. We're trying to do it half the time. But that's essentially what it's going to take. I'm hoping it's all going to fit in that one trailer. So I'm just going to have to do 2 runs to the grain selling point. So it does say it's August. It is August for the game, but for us it's actually January. So I don't know how your New Year's going so far. Mine's going okay. Here we are with the Gezzbys Farm Challenge, where we start with zero money, and we're now at the moment standing at 4,341. We are paying for that AI to drive that for us, and we're also paying to use this equipment. But having said that, we're about to come into a $6,000 contract, but as I say, we do have to pay for the cost of the equipment that we've used. So the challenge is to start going with no money at all, which we did. We started with $0 and no equipment, no farm, no nothing. So far we're at $4,314. With 62% of the field has been harvested. I think that may do another 2, won't it? I'm going to do that in one go. I wouldn't have thought it might do. Look at the graphics on this. It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Look, as you walk through the field, you run through the field. It's absolutely amazing how they did this. There's us in the tractor. Let's go back into the combine. We're at 77%. So we are going to have to empty it another time. And how much we got on here? 36%. So we should get the whole field into this one trailer, which would be nice. And then we can deliver it to the grain selling point is at 80%. So what it does, as it gets close to it, it starts to put its flashing lights on. It will put its flashing lights on just to let us know that it's getting near. When it gets to about 80%, it starts its flashing lights going. Just so that we kind of can be prepared. We could run along the side and well, let's try that. I'm not supposed to drive on crops, but if you get alongside it, it will put the pipe out. Here comes the pipe. So this is kind of tricky. If you want to hit the combine like I just did. So I'm going to have to stop talking a minute. And you can run along the side with it. The trick is obviously not to go too far or too close, not to go too fast or too slow. But I mean, if you want it at the front, you slow down a bit. If you want it near the back, you kind of speed up a little bit. But I think the combine looks like the combine is going about 6 miles an hour, and we can kind of unload it as it's driving. Very cool. Anyway, let's move out of the way because it's going to want to turn round. It feels heavy. The contract's at 77% fulfilled. Our trailer is at 75% full. So I'm hoping we can get whatever's in that combine. Let's see. We're at 3%, so we nearly emptied it. Actually, we pretty much emptied it as we was running along the side there. So we should be able to do this easily. Get it all in one vehicle. Sorry, one trailer. So when that gets to the end, that AI is just going to literally disappear. So what I really need to do is come alongside it now and unload it while the AI is still there. Come on, it's empty, so we're done there. The contract is 80% because we do need to deliver it to the grain silos. So let's take it over there now. See, I've had to pay the AI $255. Wages, we'll leave that there. Like that, that will disappear. So right now we're going to drive up to where we need to drop this. I could get an AI to do it, but that doesn't make for much of a video, does it? When I'm getting the AI to play the game for me. Anyway, let's get in the driving seat here. Another John Deere, 3 screens. You can see this in the mirrors there. We can see our trailer. I'm not going to bother about that header trailer. Miles an hour downhill. rather than just slam your brakes on. It's better to pump them. Go around the corner here. Here we are about to finish pretty soon our second contract, and we've gone from 0. We're going to have what, about 10,000. I think to buy a field we need something like 42,000. So we're going to have to do quite a few more contracts before we can actually buy a field. Because then you can kind of double up. You can be farming your own field and still undertake contracts and get AIs to do them if you pick the right ones that the AI can do on its own. Really things like ploughing, hoeing, weeding, that kind of thing that AI can do on its own. So we can see on the little map, bottom left hand corner there, we now got a circle flashing at us to tell us we're approaching where we need to deliver this to, and there it is right there. So we're going to pull in this gate. I think this is possibly it here. I think this is where we got to deliver it to. Yes, it is. So we're going to drive over the top of this kind of mesh grating in the floor, and it's going to tell us to push a button. And there we go, look. So we're going to push the right button and we're going to push Y because we're on an Xbox X, Series X, Series X, I'm sorry. There it goes, it's delivering it's dumping it into the mesh there. It's back. And there we have our contract. Harvest income 2,000. Was it? No. Oh, that's what they got paid for that. I was going to say, wow. Wait a minute. No, we're going to get 5. So they got what was it, 2,000, and we're going to get 5,500. So we collect that. Okay. So how much we got? We got $11,800, and we started with 0. It still is not enough to be able to do very much. If we can go into here, I mean, with 11,000, we could buy this, but that's not a lot of good without a tractor. It's for cutting grass. But other than that, so the equipment's gone. The combine's disappeared out the field like that as by magic. The tractor and trailer's gone as if by magic. We've got our $11,824 from our second contract. Well, that's the total from the 2. Other than that, I'm going to say thanks very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Gezzbys Farm Challenge for 2026, where we're going to start with 0 and we're going to need no money, not own anything, and see how far we can get. And so far we've got to 11,824. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any tips or any tricks that I can learn from, because I need a lot of education, let me know. I'd love to hear them. I always respond to comments. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd love that. I'm trying to grow it because I'm trying to catch up with Mr. Beast, but don't tell him. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.